Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie. If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much. Welcome back. So this video is on my last weekend with Alexis. We had many asking us if to do a live, if we were going to do a live. And to be honest with you, Alexis and I here and there would mention about, but we were both felt the same. When we were doing things for the weekend, we wanted to enjoy the moment and not feel like we had a video or have our camera out. And we were just on the go. Like, she got here Thursday night at like 7:30. She was exhausted, it was a long day for her with the flying. It was a long day for me. I was working and then, coming home and making sure all the food was ready. I wanted her to walk in to a little Italian feast here. And so by the time we got done, eating and chatting and she, showered and all that, we were done. And we wanted to get up early Friday and go up to the boardwalk and do things. I'm not going to ramble on. We just were not in the mood to do a live. We were not in the mood to film. We just wanted to have fun. So I'm going to here and there in this video just drop in some pictures we took of, the aquarium, our dinner out, and just tell you guys I had such a great weekend. I wish she could have stayed longer. It was like trying to shove everything into pretty much 48 hours Friday and Saturday. She didn't get here till Thursday night. She left earlier on Sunday to go meet up with some family in Philly where she was flying out of. So I could have had her here for a whole week and then it would have broke it down a little of, so many things after she left. I'm like, oh, I wish I could have taken her here or done this or done that. But we had a great time. The weather turned out absolutely gorgeous. Friday was a great beach day. So we went up to the boardwalk. We did the aquarium and then we walked the boardwalk from one end to the other. And then we went and sat on the beach in our beach chairs. As a mom, I'm mad at myself because I should have realized to put a hat on her or something. Plus, I'm thinking the end of September, the sun, the UV is not that high like it is, in the summer. Alexis got a little bit of sunburn, not bad, but she got a little bit of sunburn. And then Friday night, so after we did the beach, we went to Point Lobster and had lobster rolls that were so good. It's my favorite place for a lobster roll. I think she loved it too. And then we came home, chilled for a while, smelling wax. Another thing is, a few of you who, like me, do not get the best performance with teddy bees. I was saying, when Alexis gets here, I'm going to have her just warm some teddy bees in the house and see what it is, how she does it. So, of course, she wasn't here that long, like I said. So, Friday when we got home, we were home for like 3-4 hours before we were going back out to go to dinner. And she put Teddy B's Sweetheart cookies in the kitchen warmers. It smelled so good. So that was the Sweetheart cookies. But I think Alexis agreed with me. After like 2 hours of it smelling so good, it kind of died. So it wasn't, for those 2 hours though, was so good. And I think I have a tub of it and she used some from that tub. So I still have some left. Not sure if I'd get it again because, like I said, it was like 2, maybe 3 hours. But by the time we were leaving to go out, we put it in later in the afternoon. Then we went to dinner at say 7 o'clock. By the time we were leaving, I really couldn't smell it. So with that said, yeah, so we had a lot of fun. We went on the water to a place right here by my house for dinner. We had the best waitress. She was like 7 months pregnant, young girl, but she was such a great waitress. We had such great food. We split all these appetizers. We did filet mignon, slices, drunken clams, nachos, pickle chips. They were like fried pickles. And it was perfect for us. And sat right on the water outside on the deck. Loved it. We came home. There was a beautiful moon. I'm going to insert pictures here. I'm going to try to edit this. It's going to take me a while, but I'm going to edit it. So this might, I don't know when it'll go up during the weekend. So yes, we had a great weekend. Probably things that I'm missing, telling you. My animals loved her so much. She's Alexis's heart is bigger than this world, when I tell you. This girl is pure. She is a friend. She's just a beautiful soul. That's if you said describe Alexis in 4 words or less, I would say a beautiful soul. Saturday we got up. So Friday was a really long day between walking the boardwalk, the aquarium, hanging on the beach, then going to Point Lobster for lobster rolls, coming home, getting ready, going out to dinner. Saturday morning, getting up early, going to the Seafood Fest. And the Seafood Fest, I like to get there early morning because by 11 o'clock, it's packed. And that's what it was. And we were hot, and I could see she was hot, and she had a little bit of that sunburn from Friday. So we got out of there. I was so mentally so tired. Then we came home. It was kind of like, should we go back? Should we go back out? Should we do something? But I think we both just wanted to chill. We played Scrabble. Alexis said she is now officially a Maldonado because she played Scrabble because that's my family. As a matter of fact, I'm going to my daughter's to sleep over Saturday night. And that's what we do. They come and sleep here, or I go sleep there. And my daughter and Hector, my daughter's fiance, we'll play like 2-3 games in a row. So Alexis never played before, so that was fun. Teaching her how to play Scrabble, that was a good time, with an animal at all times on each side of her. Anytime throughout her stay here, she sat on my couch. She had a cat here, a dog here, or a cat here, and a cat here. She had the animals loving her. I think my Mango, who's right sitting by the slider there, he probably misses her the most because I was telling my daughter, which my daughter loved because that's her cat. I'm like, Jacqueline, Mango got more attention this past weekend with Alexis than he's probably gotten in the past year here. So that made my daughter really happy that Alexis she gave him the most attention, and he's really the one who can use it, because Semper gets so much attention, and then our little Onyx, she's my only girl. She's my girl, and she's always attached to me. And I'll show you Onyx if I could get her in and not make this whole thing fall apart. Where is she? There she is. And then, wait. Alexis is going to appreciate this. Semper's snoring. So, yes, the animals loved Alexis. I hope she comes back. I hope she comes back again soon, because so many things I would have loved for us to do. There's a thing at Jenkinson's Aquarium, but you got to plan it or book it like months in advance, where you get to feed the penguins. So I thought that would be something really fun for us to go do, both being animal lovers. There's zoos around here I could have taken her to. Yeah, so I wanted her to see other sections besides just Point Pleasant Beach. So hopefully, I know it's hard for her. It's an expense, and she has Rip, her dog. And I know, it's hard to leave. I won't leave Semper. The most I'll leave Semper is to go to Atlantic City for a night. But wherever I go, he comes with me, but I can't take him to AC. So it's hard. But we'll see what happens, hopefully. Anyway, before Alexis came, she sent me a box of wax. And, the mother comes out at me I don't want her spending money. She was already spending so much money just to come here. And I was so appreciative of that. But there's no talking to Alexis, because every time I'm like, Alexis, please don't. I don't need this or that. She just does her thing. But so I'm the same way. Can't tell me not to do something. So I wanted to share with you guys. She sent me a box of wax from Swan Creek Candle. Love Swan Creek Candle. And I have to be honest with you, I'm so happy she did, because these scents, we opened the box together. I didn't smell anything till she got here. So we smelled them together. Oh my God, so, so good. In the box was Italian Countryside, and I have like 6 bars of it. She never tried it. So I'm like, just take this one. She goes, no, I sent it for you. I'm like, no, I have like 6 bars of it. I want you to try it. So there was Italian Countryside in here too, but I made her take it home so she could try it. So let's talk. I don't have scent notes. I probably should have looked them up, but I didn't. And this is Winter Wonderland. Yeah, I wish they put notes on. They have all this big space here. I wish notes were on here. And definitely mint. There's peppermint in here. And like a creamy peppermint, maybe some vanilla. Probably on their website under their fragrance notes, they're probably listed. Silver spruce and cedar tips. So I guess this is like a woodsy tree scent. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. It's spruce with a woodsy scent. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh my God, she picked me some really, really good ones. Next is Frosted Mulberry. So I am set for the winter with these. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, this is like New Year's Eve. This is a perfect New Year's Eve melt. Oh, it's so good, guys. So it's like a berry. It's like a berry with like a fizzy berry. Yeah, there's like a fizz in this. It's like a fizzy cranberry, mulberry. I don't know what the difference from mulberry to cranberry is, but it's like a deep plum. Maybe like I'm smelling like a fizzy deep plum. That's the best way for me to explain this scent. This is Bonfire. It is smoky, and I want to pop one out. I'm going to make a mess. It's all right, I'll vacuum. Oh yeah, if you like smoky, like fireplace smoky. Oh, this is so good. You know, I have to tell you guys, so on Cape Candle, which is where Jason turned us on to buy it, it's cheaper than buying them on Swan Creek's website. So their wax is cheaper on Cape Candle. Sign up for their emails. I get their emails, and they even have a lot of sales on Cape, like 20% off. But they're like, I want to say like 50 to 75 cents cheaper on Cape Candle. And something, I even think you get free shipping after a certain amount. Plus they run a ton of sales. Like I've yet to get one email from Swan Creek on a sale, but every day Cape Candle's in my emails, they're running some kind of special. So, and for the price of these, you get these 6 large cubes for like $7. They're even, I think Cape is like $6 and change. They're under $7 on Cape, but so good. Peppermint Twist. I love mint and peppermint and buttermint. I like spearmint, but it's probably my least favorite mint. Oh, this is so good. This is a bakery peppermint. It's like a sugar cookie with peppermint. I could be totally wrong right now, but I smell like a little bit of bakery with the peppermint, and the peppermint is so authentic. So authentic. It's not like a fake oil. Christmas in the air. Oh, this is, I wish I knew this. This is like a citrus. There's something citrusy in this one. I could be off. Now I'm not getting citrus. I don't know, but this is a gorgeous Christmas morning scent. Yum, that is so good. I'm breaking them by popping them out, so I'm not gonna pop any more out. If while I'm editing, I look on Swan Creek's fragrance notes and I have time, I'll put some of them in here. Okay, my favorite one of all, I'm saving that till the end. Okay, next is Campfire Coffee. Alexis knows I love campfire scents and I love coffee. So, like I told Alexis tonight, we were smelling these. I get a little bit of skunk with this one. But I get skunk with Rose Girls coffee. I get skunk on cold. When I warm, none of that. I don't get any skunks. Matter of fact, I don't think when I warm any coffee, I get skunk. But I do get it on cold with some, and mainly Rose Girls, but not on warm. So you get the campfire, but I'm getting there's a skunky scent to it, and that's okay. Home for the Holidays. How pretty. Look how pretty that is with the red and green on it. This has the citrus in it, I feel like. I get a little bit of a licorice in it, actually. I have to go on Swan Creek and look up the notes and write them down and put it in, so when I do my warm reviews, I'll then know the notes. But it's going to be funny for me to watch this and look at the notes of how off I am. Yeah, I'm getting like a licorice and a citrus. Weird. By the Fireside. How pretty this is. So cool. There's like wood chips in there. You see the wood chips? Oh, this is so good. This is fireplace, like you walked out on your deck and your neighbor has their fireplace going. The first time you walk out and smell a fireplace and you know, okay, winter is here. That's what this is. Love it. My favorite of all that I am in love with is Sugar Plum and Champagne. If you love plum, you have to try this. It is so good. It is plum with that sparkly champagne in it. It's like champagne with a plum note. I don't drink, but if there was a champagne and it had like a sugar plum in it, I would drink a glass of it. And I don't drink for any known reason other than when I drink, I just don't feel good. It just doesn't sit good with me, alcohol. So why drink it? I'm everyone's designated driver, so everyone else could drink. But Sugar Plum and Champagne, I feel like I'm going to need more of this. And then Alexis knows how much I love Palo Santo. And she brought me a bag of Lavender and Speckles, straight up Palo. I've had her Palo sampler, and I think there was straight up Palo in it, and it is good. Yeah, she does a really good Palo, Beth. Oh, yeah, really, really good. So that, and then after Alexis leaves, the next day, I get a knock on my front door, and she sent me these beautiful flowers. So today is, no, Monday will be a week. Today is Friday. Look how gorgeous these flowers still are. So since Monday, today's Friday, I freshened up the water and put flower food in them. But for being 5 days old, how gorgeous these are. With a nice, I'm not going to read the card. Oh, I'm going to tell you that. So when Alexis was like 2 minutes away, she either texted or called me to let me know like she was 2 minutes away. So I went outside with Semper to wait for her. And as soon as I saw her driving slow, I knew that was her car, like that must be her rent-a-car. I just started crying. Like I got very emotional. And then she pulled in. She said one of the best parts of her trip was her pulling in and Semper running up to her at her car in the driveway. Like Semper literally ran right to her. And when I was hugging her, I go, Alexis, I felt so crazy. I'm like crying. She goes, so am I. So yeah, I was crying when she pulled in. When she left Sunday, I think she was exhausted. When she left Sunday, after she left, I got in the shower. I literally went back in my bed and I slept most of the day because it was a lot. We did a lot. And then she told me because she didn't get home till Sunday night, and then she took Monday off of work, and she pretty much the same thing. She said she just chilled on Monday. She was exhausted. We did a lot. But I love Alexis. I loved having her. I told her she has a room at the Jersey Shore. Her bathroom is here. Her room is here. She could come anytime. She was such an easy guest. She was so beautiful to have. She was so good with my animals. She's very laid back. I didn't have to cater to her. I mean, I'm always a mom at heart. So I just always wanted to make sure that, she knew eat, drink. I had her Diet Cokes for her. Like, I wanted her to really have a good time. I hope she did. So, and that's it, guys. That is my weekend with Alexis. Sorry we didn't do a live. Maybe next time. All right. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.
Sorry, Claire. Okay. Funny enough, they both come from California, so they are California girls. The one right in front of us, that is Turbo with Laura. Turbo is only a year old. One thing you might notice is that she is missing her right flipper. When Turbo was only around 2 weeks old, she was found stranded on the beach. She was abandoned by her mother at this age. This could have been a multitude of reasons, but she was abandoned. When they found her, she had a bunch of bite marks all over her right side. These bite marks then got infected all the way down to the bone, so to save her life, they did have to amputate her flipper. Now, one-flippered seals do go back out into the wild on average most of the time, but because she is so young and she got abandoned by her mother, she has no hunting instinct. So if she was to be released back out into the wild, she would not know how to go for her own food. This is why she was deemed non-releasable. Now, Nolani over there with Nicole. Nolani to the naked eye does not have any visible issues, but Nolani is clinically blind. Nolani has a condition called hydrocephalus. This basically just means excess water around the brain. This causes a pathway difference between her eyes and her brain, which leads her to not being able to see all that well. Now, one thing that you will see is them using their target poles.
And with these guys, handle warmer temperatures. Excuse me, our habitat's about 70 degrees to make sure that they are nice and comfortable.